we run on assumptions. We think everything is wrong because things feel heavy. So I want to tell you about a time when I was just sitting in the car. It was one of those gray, heavy days when things just felt kind of mute. I had just left a job about a year ago, kind of a dream job for me. My house was in a great community, and I could just stay in my car and do nothing. I turned my engine off, and I just sat there. My life was good. I had a great family and friends that I loved being around. I was building a business that was aligned to my own personal values, and I had a calendar full of activities that were getting me together with the people I admire and were stretching me to be a better person. So I actually felt like a lot of joy. But in the car, I just sort of felt a weight. Do you ever feel that way? Like you've checked every box of your to-do list or wanting to accomplish list? You did all the work and you built that credibility, but somehow you forgot to check in with yourself. Success can feel like a trap sometimes. It looks like you're making a contribution, but on the outside, it looks perfect. But on the inside, you can feel a little bit lonely. If you are incredibly successful, but feeling remarkably unhappy, I want you to know that I see you. I do. And we're not going to talk about the whys today at all. I'm not a fan of digging into the past for the sake of just digging into it, but I want to offer some options for you. These are simple things that you can consider to get you moving again. So the first option I want to talk about is the option of when you feel stuck and you think you need a big game plan. We look for a roadmap, right? But sometimes we just need to have a data point that's getting us to where we want to go. I like to think of this as action data. It's not a verdict. It's just information. I want to offer you a simple skill. Imagine that there's a line, and that line goes from 1 to 10. 1 is, I'm fine with how things are. And 10 is, I'm ready for a different experience. Where are you today? Just notice that number. Don't judge it at all. Just notice the number. If you're at a 7 or above, your brain is in curious mode. You're ready for a little bit of movement. You're ready for something, but you may not know what it is. And if you're at 3, that's okay too. Maybe your action today is just to acknowledge that you're tired. And that is a valid data point. We can't move towards what is possible until we're honest with ourselves and where we are standing. So just notice, what number did you end up at? I want to invite you to lean into a 10-minute audit. 10 minutes? I know you have 10 minutes in you. This is an incredibly simple audit. Think about 4 quadrants. You got your work quadrant, you got your health quadrant, you got your play quadrant, and you got your love quadrant. Don't spend an hour at all on this. Which part of your life is the quietest? And which part of your life has been pushed to the bottom of the list? Usually for high achievers, it is play or it's the love. We are so busy contributing to the world that we forget to contribute to ourselves and our own type of joy. Seeing it on paper is not meant to make you feel guilty at all. It is meant to give you clarity, and clarity is the first step in connection. So do that 10-minute audit and look at those quadrants. Which one are you asking for a little bit more attention in? So I've given you 2 easy options to think about how is it that you can bring a little bit more of yourself alive. Let's talk about the third option, and that's creating a sustainable commitment. See, high achievers love slog. Boy, do we love slog. We think of it working hard as doing the work, right? We think that growth has to be part of the hustle, but I believe in sustainable growth. What is one small thing that you can pleasurably commit to this week? And I'm using the word intentionally on purpose. You are intentionally doing this. And I'm using the word pleasurable intentionally. It has to feel like it's a gift to you, not a chore. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk. Maybe it's sitting with a cup of coffee before you check your email. Maybe it's just going outside and sitting on your front porch and smelling nature. If it feels like another to-do thing on your to-do list, that is not what you can intentionally do for pleasure. So go ahead and put it back. We're looking for something that feels that's aligned to you. We're looking for that moment where you feel like you can just breathe. So when's the last time that you just did something because it felt good? Okay, my last option that I have for you is practicing acknowledgement. You know, our brains are trained to see what we are missing. We see the email that we meant to send out and we forgot to send. We see the project that we didn't get finished. We are very good at noticing our flaws and our gaps. So I want to offer you a different practice. And I think this one is pretty simple. Just acknowledge. At the end of the day, find something that you did aligned with the person that you want to be. Not a big win by any means, and not a small moment of integrity at all. But where is it that you held your boundary? Where is it that you listened to a friend? Did you choose to eat something that was healthy today and enjoy it? This isn't about being positive at all. This is about giving yourself credibility. You're building credibility for yourself, and you're proving that you are capable of making different choices. So what is one thing that you can acknowledge that you did for yourself today? So this is my open invitation to you. Coaching is not therapy, and it is not a fix to help your broken life by any means. It is a way to help you find clarity. It is a way to help you find joy in the things that matter most to you. You don't need to have a roadmap. You just need to be willing to take one step towards what is in your calling. So if any of these options resonated with you, I would love to hear about it. Take a moment and subscribe to this channel. Reply and let me know in the comments what has resonated with you and what option are you going to choose. Are you going to choose the sustainable commitment? Are you going to choose the quadrants exercise? Are you going to choose action and data? Simple things that you can choose to make you feel a little bit more aligned and let you feel a little bit more like the things you're doing matters. And if you found this helpful, I'm so excited. Do you think maybe it's time for you to have a coach? I would love for you to talk to me or one of our other values-driven coaches that we have at Coach Link Up. We have a simple tool for you, a workbook called Are You Ready for a Coach? If you think a coach can help you get to the place that you want to be, because you deserve to feel as good in your life as it looks on the outside. So don't forget to hit subscribe and like us and let us know, what option are you going to do today? I'm Christine Kutnick. I'm a joyologist and a joy coach, and I look forward to hearing from you.